cleaning my coffee machine in the background, so you may hear it like every once in a while making some noise. But I was just actually going to do my makeup here to film a video, so I figured that I would just chat with you, because why not? I'm just getting ready. I haven't done like a little bit of a chit chat, get ready with me in a while. Hi, hello, my name is Hope. I hope you stick around and hang out with me. I love to do just, you know, beauty lifestyle videos on my channel, so I hope you stick around. I have this very nasty lip pimple that I'm going to try and cover up today. But I just want to chat with you guys and just check in. This has kind of been turning into my weekend foundation, and then my weekday foundation has been this Tower 28 one. So I'm getting really low on both. If you have not seen my 10 to 15 minute makeup routine video where I talked about like my makeup that I do for like my 9 to 5 or just really any day of the week. It doesn't have to just be my 9 to 5, but I wear it to work all the time. I will link that video down below. But I just figured I would check in. I feel like I haven't chatted in a while. My filming schedule has been a little bit all over the place just because it's summertime. So obviously we all know summertime, we're all trying to get outside and we may have more plans than normal. So I think my upload schedule will get shifted around a little bit. I was aiming for about 2 days a week for posting, but it might be more like an average of 1. And I just don't want to put the pressure of like having to upload on an exact day. I started to do that and then I got burnt pretty easily from it. So I'm just trying to work around the best that I can on my film and upload schedule. So we're just hanging in there. I think I'll try and upload about 1 day a week if I can. I'm gonna film a declutter video today of some of my old makeup that desperately needs to just be decluttered. So that is on the docket, which is why I'm getting ready. I'm also going to my church tonight, just really briefly. They're hosting like an event of like featuring artwork of the local community that they've created, and I think they're selling some too. So I am there to help just take a couple pictures, so I'm just volunteering for that. But I need to get ready for that too. It's already 12:50. It's a Saturday. I got up this morning and made breakfast, and then Brian and I instead of going to the gym, we went to there's a local state park around here. And so I actually just bought a pass for it in the beginning of June, and we've been going. It's funny because we take a picture almost every time we go, just depending on, because there's so many different trails to go on. So I have been taking a picture every time we go, and I looked back and it's like we're averaging about once every 10 days that we go, which has been kind of fun. It's been like, I don't know, not quite every other weekend, but to just walk on the trails. And I've been really trying to focus on getting more steps in lately because I've noticed changes in my body a little bit, and I think part of it's just because I'm getting older. I'm not a teenager like I used to be, so I'm not, but not that I'm not old either, but I think I'm, you know, your 20s is when you're kind of start developing, like your body changes, and it's kind of you're becoming and maturing into more of an adult. So things I just feel like are not the same, even though my habits are better. I think I'm like working out more and, you know, going to the gym and being consistent. I've never been this consistent with working out, but I think eating is a struggle. Not that I eat terrible, but I think I like my sweets, I like my chips, and I'm just trying to be better about not buying that type of stuff at the store, but it's still something that I struggle with a little bit. I just think that it's just like I work a desk job. I work a 9 to 5 at a desk. So part of my struggle too is just I don't get as many steps in because I'm just sitting all day. So the nice thing is my office does have sit-stand desks so they can raise and stand if I want to. So that's been helpful and a lot better. But still, it's, you know, you're sitting a lot because you're in meetings a lot. So I want to, you know, just slowly get more steps in. So I wanted a goal of 10,000 a day, but honestly, like 10,000 steps is a lot. So it's not been very practical for me. So I think I've been reaching about 7,000 a day. So I think like if I'm honestly going to the gym, which I do in the mornings, and then maybe in the evening when I get either back from work or I'm done working for the day from home. Just doing a couple laps around my local neighborhood here, I think has just been really helpful, of just even just walking a mile. I think it's a good habit to be in, especially when it's nice out in the summer, because then I'm actually getting outside, getting fresh air. It's hard when it's winter time because I live in the Midwest, so it's not always possible to get out in the middle of winter. So I'm just trying to take full advantage of that just because it's summer and it's not summer forever. But yeah, so I think that's just kind of been my health goal recently, is not only going to the gym because, you know, I lift weights, but I don't do a ton of cardio in the gym. I mean, lifting weights is a form of cardio, but it's not the same as running. And so I just think you're not really burning that many calories when you're lifting weights unless you're doing, you know, intense lifts every single time, which I'm not doing. So it's good to have at least some form of cardio in as well. I think I drink one of these in almost every single video. And it's because I drink one of these almost every single day. I just love them. It's a good form of something for me that's outside of just plain water, because I used to not be a big pop drinker. I've actually noticed that since I've started cutting back on my alcohol, I started drinking more pop. And it's not I don't keep pop in the house, but it's we go for lunch as a team for work, I'll order a pop, which I never really used to do. But I don't know. I always like to have something to drink, and I just feel those are just so nice and easy. How have you guys been? I haven't chatted with you. I love to do chit-chat, get ready with me. So if there's topics that you're interested in, that you know that I'm interested in, we can chat about them. I just filmed a vlog clip an hour ago that I had just purchased some canning supplies because I want to get into making jams, which is super exciting because I have not made jams ever, and I've always been very intrigued by it. I like it. I think it's just something interesting. So I am going to try it this year because Brian also has berries on his property. So I just think it'd be fun to pick wild berries. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I just kind of need a hobby. So I think it'd be a fun hobby to do. Now I want to curl my hair. The beginning of the summer hasn't been too busy, but the rest of the summer is going to be wild. I am traveling. One of my friends is getting married. I'm in her wedding, and she's having a bachelorette trip coming up in July, and she does not live near me anymore, so I get to travel for that. So that's going to be fun. It's going to be an adventure, but it's going to be fun. It's crazy to just think about this stuff now, because even a couple years ago, my anxiety would never have allowed me to do this type of stuff, to fly. I don't know. My anxiety used to just be so bad, and it's just gotten so much better in the last year or so. And I'm so grateful for it, because it is not fun to live that life. I also have a couple other weddings that are going on. I have one in July, and then I have 2 in September, 1 in October. So the fall time is going to be nuts. But it's all good stuff though, which I love. This is the exciting time of year. You know, it's the exciting time of year. It's an exciting season of life. I think this is obviously the most eventful season of life, just being in your 20s. And so I'm really excited to do that. My best friend Savannah, if you guys know Savannah, she's been on my channel for a while. So if you've been around, she's probably one of my longest friends I've had consistently, and she just got engaged 2 weeks ago, and I was there. I was part of it, so I've known about this for so long. It has been really hard to keep a secret from her, but she just got engaged, so that's fun. So I'm just so excited. I think what else is up? Honestly, I've just been busy with work. That's consuming my time, and then by the time I get home in the evenings, I'm just I want a break. I also think we've been involved just in a lot more community things. Brian grew up not far from where I'm currently living, so it's fun to kind of see the area that he grew up in. I mean, the reality is it's not even that far from where I grew up either, but I don't have a lot of, I just haven't spent a lot of time in this area, and so I'm really glad that I chose to move here when we bought the house. Like I didn't have like any specific town, you know, because when you're young and you're trying to buy a house, you're just like, I don't know. You take what you can kind of get. Like you can't be as picky about your area unless you have a lot of money, which we did not. So it's been fun, like to see to see God use that, I think, and turn something that was so sad and heartbreaking into something that's just crazy, to just watch it come to life and just be like, man, there was a purpose for moving here. And even though it's not where I thought I would live in the house, now that I'm in an apartment, but still, yeah, it's crazy. I still technically own the house that we bought before we broke up because we're still trying to deal with the mortgage company. And I don't want to name drop them, but I kind of want to name drop them because it has been such a horrible process of trying to remove my name. It has just been since September that we've been seriously like going about the process because we were a little delayed in it, and it's still not done. So if you want to buy a house with somebody, just make sure you're 100% confident, or you're going to be spending forever trying to undo that stuff because it has been so long. Like honestly, that's just been kind of the hardest part of everything, is like feeling like you can't 100% move on without cutting all of the traces, and that's part of it. So and like we've been fine working together on it, but it's just kind of at that point where it's like, all right, we broke up almost a year ago now, which I cannot believe it's been almost a year. This summer it'll be a year. And it has seriously flown by, but also gone. It feels like it's taken forever at the same time. But I know we're both just ready for it to be over and to just be done and move on. I'm not leaving my hair like this, have no fear. I'm just letting it cool before I zhuzh it up. I feel like I had a question. I asked for some questions on Instagram, so let me grab my phone because I feel like I had some. Any fun plans or vacations this summer? What is your 5-year vision? How are you doing? Well, it's nice to ask how I'm doing. I'm doing a lot better than I think I'm doing better every single month. So that's been good. I've been pretty good though. I don't have any vacations this summer. I have talked that I was in Hawaii earlier this year, so that was a big vacation, obviously. So I probably won't be going on a big vacation for a while. But that was really fun. I talked about it in a previous vlog or two. And then I did kind of talk about my summer plans, but we are actually going to it's like a small music festival. We do it, I used to do it every year, and I'm going to continue to do it just because I'm like, why not? So we're doing that. It's more of like there's still the name artists that go, but it's not like it's like not like a huge concert, but there's still quite a few people that go, and it's in Wisconsin. So we're doing that in August, which is gonna be fun. It's not near here, but it's kind of near where I went to school, like college. So it'll be fun to be back in that area. Otherwise, sticking around. I get to see my family a lot. They live on a lake, so going there on the 4th, so that'll be fun. Another question is, what is your 5-year vision? Have a lot of business dreams that I would hope to have lived out in the next 5 years. I think that's gonna be my goal, is to try and lean into those, because it would be really nice. I don't know, I would really like to. I've been dreaming of owning a business for a while, and I just feel like I haven't done it yet, and I just want to do it. And I think there's an opportunity now. Sorry, you're gonna hear the coffee pop. But being with Brian, I just feel like there's just so many opportunities now, so I'm really excited about that. So hopefully something with a business, and then I also, just life in general. I want to be married, and then hopefully having maybe a kid or be pregnant with a kid in the next 5 years, because I will be 28-ish in the next 5 years, so it'd be nice to have at least a kid by then. That's kind of my goal. I don't know what else my vision would be. Own a house again, move out of my apartment, which I feel like that one won't be as far away. But I should mention that this curling wand is the Laneige. I got this was actually sent to me for free by a company like 6 or 7 years ago, and I actually did a video review on it. I might link that down below if you want to watch it, but I've had this forever. I don't even know if they still sell this, so if you were curious, that's what this was. That's all I'm gonna do for hair and makeup. Thanks for coming along with me. I hope it was fun and entertaining. I don't think the lighting was as good here, but it was kind of an impromptu film, so thanks so much for watching. If you are new, I hope you stick around. I'd love to get to know you all in the comments. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go off to film a declutter now, so I'll check in with you guys later. Bye.